Welcome to the latest episode of GNV Next, a look at the City of Gainesville's citizen-centered initiatives, programs, events, and people. I'm Ann Wolf from the Strategic Initiatives Department. In our department, we engage and collaborate with our community to find solutions for issues such as housing affordability, food insecurity, and fostering greater equity. This is an exciting time for Gainesville, a city that is empowering its people and reinventing what the new American city looks like. We'll take a look at the city's Housing Rehabilitation Program for low-income homeowners. We'll see the changes in Gainesville's skyline as we take part in a year-long celebration of the city's 150th anniversary of its incorporation. We'll also visit one of our beautiful nature parks and much more. But first, let's take a look at the many ways the city is working to keep you safe this hurricane season.
During the 2019 hurricane season, it is very important that everybody in our community is prepared in the event that we're impacted by a natural disaster. Part of that preparation is the review and updating of all our emergency operations plans, making sure that all our resources for the city, equipment, supplies, and so forth are ready to go. We're making sure that all our personnel are trained and have that knowledge base to be able to perform if a disaster does affect the city of Gainesville. To ensure that we have the ability to notify our community of impending effects from storms or local events, we encourage everybody to be registered on our Alert GNV mass notification system. This system will allow you to receive notices from the city, as well as Alachua County, the National Weather Service, and the state of Florida with guiding information and notifications. We identified the Martin Luther King Multipurpose Center to conduct a shelter retrofit, which allows us to strengthen and fortify that structure. We're including aluminum shields to protect the windows, strengthening of the door systems to ensure that the wind does not blow through the doors, as well, and most importantly, the ability to connect an external power generator in the event that power goes out in this area. We ensure that we have electrical power to the building to support environmental controls and lights for the people that may be in the shelter. And we strongly urge that everyone be prepared with a plan and have a minimum of 5 to 7 days of supplies to help support you, including non-perishable items. Plenty of water. We recommend a gallon of water per person a day. Make sure that you have all your medications, enough to get you through. Make sure you have plenty of other personal supplies, baby diapers, formula, personal hygiene items. The 2019 hurricane season is forecast to be very similar to last year's hurricane season. They're projecting 13 named storms, with 5 hurricanes, 2 being major storms. It's not the number of storms that are forecast, it's how many affect you, and it takes just one. So that's why we urge and press the importance of being prepared.
The Housing Rehab Program provides a safe place for our City of Gainesville residents. It primarily serves low-income citizens, and we deal with electrical, plumbing issues. It could be as small as minor repairs to their flooring or major repairs that are electrical or plumbing. This particular home had a new roof installed, and they're also getting a new AC. Some repairs require major overhaul, if you will, and what that does is we have a rehab specialist that comes out and determine if the house is feasibly sound and structured to do the rehab repair. And if it's not, then we have a home replacement program where we will tear down the current structure and build a new house on that site. There are not any deadlines. We have an open application cycle. We have 3 funding sources that we use. They're ongoing. Now, when our funds are expended, which means we have no more funds from either of those funding sources, then we place the applicants on a waiting list. So it's first come, first served. So I encourage folks to get your applications in. The responses that I have received personally have been very grateful, a lot of gratitude, because basically what we're doing is preserving our current housing stock, and we are assisting folks that could not necessarily afford to make the repairs to their homes. So by doing this, we could essentially be keeping someone from becoming homeless.
Still to come, we'll take a look at Gainesville's Office of Equal Opportunity and the Urban Revitalization Project, which is transforming our community into a vibrant art space.
Serving our community is something we can all do.
Volunteer to serve our Gainesville.
And make a difference in the process.
There are many organizations in our community that could use your time. Whether you're a student, a parent, or a friend, no matter your age and interests, there is an opportunity for everyone to volunteer. ServeGNV.org is a website that matches volunteers with organizations and issues they care about. Get involved and make a difference. Volunteer today. Serve our Gainesville. ServeGNV.org.
Are you ready for some music? Get ready to rock, roll, and groove every Friday night, all summer and fall at the renovated Bo Diddley Plaza in historic downtown Gainesville. Catch the best local music under the stars. Bring your lawn chairs, blankets, and kids to the Free Fridays concert series. The fun starts at 8 Friday nights, and again, it's free. For a full schedule, visit BoDiddleyPlaza.com.
Riding the RTS bus with Mom was great. The friendly greeting from the driver, beautiful memories of holding Mom's hand. I loved the bracelets she made, the excitement of watching the world go by. Who would have thought that I would continue that tradition through college, getting to class hassle-free? And now that friendly driver and I are a bit older, as I get to my job stress-free, I'm reminded of my mom's hand on mine. Still wearing that bracelet, still riding the bus. Growing up RTS.
The Office of Equal Opportunity has several different functions. I think we're mostly known in the community as the office that people come to file complaints of discrimination when they feel they've been discriminated against on their jobs, but we do offer so many other services as well. We're revamping our small business mentoring program, where we will pair up larger businesses with smaller businesses, and those larger businesses will become mentors to those smaller businesses to really help them through the business process, from things as far as filling out paperwork to how to bid with the city.
All sorts of different types of workforce services that you may not even know that you need yet.
One of the things that we provide for our local small businesses is that we offer what we call a technical assistance workshop. And in these workshops, we bring in both purchasing departments for the City of Gainesville, general government, as well as GRU. And we have procurement staff come in and walk them through the process of understanding how to bid with the City of Gainesville, understanding the paperwork, things that they need to submit, understanding the process of the pre-bid meeting and things like that to get them more familiar with bidding with the City of Gainesville.
Some of the internal services that we offer for general government as well as Gainesville Regional Utilities is one of the big things that we do is we offer diversity training to departments, and we can tailor that training specifically to the department's needs.
The diversity and inclusion programs that we offer here at the city include a diversity training for all of our employees, including those that are temporary and those that are permanent. We also provide diversity training for any businesses or organizations that have the need within the city limits of Gainesville. The Office of Equal Opportunity is more than compliance, is more than investigations. It's actually a resource for people to learn about what others are doing in their cultural backgrounds and how to interact with them so that everyone can feel welcome, and the workplace is a nice place to be, and it's a nice place for citizens to come and visit.
We hope you've enjoyed this look at the many exciting projects going on in Gainesville as we transform into a city that's citizen-centered and people-empowered. We leave you now with a look at the Urban Revitalization Project, which is engaging local and regional artists to create beautiful murals throughout our city. Join us again to see what's going on in GNV Next.
Urban Revitalization Project is a non-profit cultural organization that focuses on urban beautification and socioeconomic development through community projects. It's a collective of over 50 regional artists that are passionate about street art. I think primarily because of Raquel Vallel's 352 Walls project, it kind of opened the doors for Gainesville itself to embrace the idea of having street art. I met Trish Everett, who was manager here at the parking garage. It already had murals on the outside of the building, but she wanted to kind of expand on the inside. I saw this parking garage as an opportunity to really experiment and let the artists fully be themselves, really show what Gainesville artists, have to show.